The results you will get from what you do will come very slowly. But when they arrive, everything is amazing. A big example of this is working out. The first few months that you work out, you really won't notice much of a difference. I'm just being honest. Especially since you're still fairly new, you don't really know all the form, all the technique. You don't really track your calories either, so you just don't really go forward much. But whenever you first start to see the progress, then it's like everything is amazing. You see how much muscle you made. You see how much better you feel, how much more energy you have. But mind you, that comes months after you start, and you have to do it consistently for those months. And that's why many people don't stick with going to the gym, for example, or other difficult habits, because you have to know that you won't get much reward, if any, at first. It will take you so, like, it in the moment it feels so long to get the reward, but looking back on it, it really didn't feel like long. Whenever I first started working out, I was a very skinny, just very skinny, and it took me months of working out pretty difficultly because I was skinny. It's hard to lift stuff when you're skinny. But when I started noticing that, yes, I have abs now, yes, my shoulders look wider, right? It just piled onto the fact that because I was consistent and now I'm seeing progress, I'm just going to continue doing it. Because not only were you consistent, but you get a huge reward from it, or you might as well keep going because you have the momentum to keep going. You have to stick with certain things to see the rewards for them, right? You can't go to school for half a month and say you didn't learn anything. Well, you didn't stay for long enough. You didn't pay attention. You just went there, listened to some lectures, and then left. Didn't do anything. Same thing with learning. You can't just watch one video and then it'll solve all your life. You have to listen. You have to apply. You have to use what you learn to actually improve. And that takes time. You might watch 20 videos before you get one where you'll actually get good information, the one that you can apply effectively in real life. So, the one takeaway from this video is that you just have to stick with things. You have to stick with them. For example, whenever I first started jujitsu, I got my ass beat. I'm just being serious. I I was having to tap out so often. It was horrible, honestly. It was fun, but horrible. But now, a year later, I'm still doing it, and now I barely have to tap out. Usually it ends in either a tie or I might get a leg up. And that took time. If I gave up at the start because I wasn't naturally good at it, well then I wouldn't have gotten to where I am now. If I didn't continue playing piano when I started out having to play Mary Had a Little Lamb, playing it poorly as well, I wouldn't be where I am now. So many things in life take time. It takes time to get good at things. It takes time to get the rewards from them. And you just have to stick with it.